Hi, welcome to our ARMC Wellness Kitchen. Thank you for joining us. I'm Allison Loudermilk, ARMC's Referral and Community Outreach Coordinator, and I have actually an outside guest with us today, not here from ARMC. Dawn is here joining us today. We're getting a little festive, getting ready for the holidays. So Dawn, why don't you introduce yourself?
So my name is Dawn Dale, and I am the Senior Director of Business Development for 4 skilled facilities in our area, which is really exciting. We have Lake Point, located in Conneaut.
Okay.
And then we have Eagle Point in Orwell.
Okay.
We have Cardinal Woods in Madison.
So you're the whole county,
and then
really.
I have Geneva Center in Geneva.
Absolutely.
So those are my 4 skilled facilities.
Fantastic. And I'm excited because we are joining forces and we are doing a dinner with ARMC on December 5th.
Yes.
We're pulmonology. We're going to talk about cough. George Baker is going to be there with us. So you guys are planning a real festive event.
We are so excited. I hope our audience out there would join us. We're so excited to be able to host this. And there's going to be a great meal. There's going to be some prizes. It's going to be a fun evening.
I'm excited. This is our first time. We've done a lot of things throughout the community together, but this is our first dinner. So I'm really, really excited about it. So yay! Let's get cooking here. This was your recipe. You came up with, what is this now a little bit?
So this is Weight Watchers pumpkin pie. It's crustless, but it's pumpkin pie. So with the holidays coming, we all kind of want to make sure we don't overindulge, but enjoy the season.
Sure.
So I came up with this off of the Weight Watchers recipe site. And I thought we could give it a go, and maybe some of the viewers out there would enjoy some pumpkin pie for 1 point per slice.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
1 point.
Yes.
So now I made this last night, so we have one that's prepared. And honestly, other than the monk fruit and the pumpkin puree had some sugar in it too, but really you did pick a great healthy recipe. So we're going to go ahead and get started with they call this the crustless pumpkin pie.
Right.
So let's go ahead and do it. We're going to get 2 eggs in there and get those banged up and there we go. Dump them right in the trash can next to you. So really, you are spread out through Ashtabula County. So these are long-term care facilities?
Yeah, they are long-term care, but a lot of times people can come in for a short stay. Maybe they need to come in after surgery. It's called a skilled stay. So they could come in for maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe even 6 weeks, depending on their provider and insurances and such. And also we do respite care, which for a lot of families out there, I don't know if everyone knows what that is, but respite care is when you maybe you're taking care of a loved one at home, mom and dad, and or even a sibling, and you need a break.
Sure.
So respite care is an opportunity for you to come into our facility, bring your loved one in. It could be a weekend. It could also be 4 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever you prefer. Your insurance covers it. We take care of them. And then you get a break. Maybe you want to go on vacation or just need a weekend to yourself.
Sure. So, I actually had somebody reach out to me and say, hey, I want to go see my kids right before the holidays come. Spend a little bit of time with them for the holidays. I don't want to leave Dad on his own.
Yes.
And so they asked me, and I said, there are wonderful places that do wonderful respite care.
Yes.
So, but all right, we got the eggs mixed in there. We're going to do 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. And I think that vanilla actually gives it just a little bit of a different flavor. It makes it taste a little bit sweeter than it actually is. You feel like you're getting something, and it's a little bit healthier for you.
Absolutely.
So, go ahead and mix in that milk.
And something you just talked about is, we are going to be traveling to visit our loved ones during the holidays, and maybe you go visit mom and dad or grandma and grandpa and you haven't seen them in a while. That's actually a great opportunity. You can see if maybe they're not doing as well as you thought, or they say over the phone. It's also an opportunity to maybe reach out to us and see what we can help with.
Sure. Fantastic. Our next one is 2 teaspoons of the pumpkin spice. Going to go ahead and get that mixed on in there.
And that smells so good.
Yeah. Honestly, this recipe is really a measure and dump, and you're done. It's really a super, super easy recipe. So then we're going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So, I will say a lot of times there used to be this perception of I'm not putting my loved one in a long-term care facility. I'm not putting my loved one there. And now that I've worked with a lot of long-term cares and I come to your location when we do our dinners, I see how happy they are. I see that it is the best thing for them. And the other thing of it is I know a couple people who waited to the last minute. And they said, I can no longer care for them because it's a risk to them. And we no longer want to do that. And they come into a long-term care facility and it's wonderful for them, for their loved one. It's just it's a great thing to do sometimes for your family member.
And it is. And like you mentioned, there's activities in our facilities. I mean, some of them, they bring in people who play music, they do crafts, arts. We take our residents on, we call them field trips. We go to Brandt's Apple Orchard or we go down to the spillway and we go to different
things with them. Get a slushy, feed the fish.
Yes. So maybe they're at home by themselves, but now they're in an atmosphere with other people actually enjoying time and living a life. It's a lot of fun.
Right. Okay, now we're going to do 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground ginger. Really, we're just dumping and stirring, That's how easy this is. And then after that, we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Smelling good.
It smells wonderful. And then we're going to do the half a cup of monk fruit. Now, the monk fruit, this is what we got at Walmart. It says 0 carbs, 0 calories, and it is keto friendly. But please read what's in the monk fruit to make sure that you're okay with all the ingredients. Some people, they have to watch what they have. They say it's a raw cane sugar. So make sure that that's something that you can have. So that looks delicious.
It does.
So I guess I did realize working with you that you really are spread out through the whole county. What a wonderful thing from Conneaut to Geneva to Orwell.
Yeah.
The Orwell location, I know, is a little bit out of the way, but it's a beautiful site. It really is a beautiful. I'm a South County girl, and I definitely, the country feel that you have out there in Orwell. It's a beautiful place.
It really is. It's tucked back in kind of like a woodsy area.
Yeah.
It's amazing out there. And one of the things they do accept out there at Eagle Point is we also can take vents out there. Vents and trachs is something we do out there.
Oh, nice. And there's not everybody here in Ashtabula County does that.
No, we have 2 of our facilities that currently do that, which would be Eagle Point and Orwell, and then we also do that at Cardinal Woods and Madison. We take vents and trachs. Yeah.
Okay. And Madison, I know it's not Ashtabula County, but that's still a beautiful area.
It is.
It is a nice area. Last but not least, we're going to get this pumpkin in there and get it mixed. And honestly, this is it. You put it all together in a bowl, you mix it in, and then you dump it in your pie pan and you're ready to go. They do ask you to spray your pie pan. I always kind of go with an olive oil. That's just what I prefer. Mm-hmm. I just prefer it's a little bit healthier benefits in that one.
Yes,
I prefer.
I agree. I want you.
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to reach in front of you and give this pan a good spray while you're mixing that up. So what do you think? There's something that the community doesn't know about your facilities?
Well, I think one big thing that, like with Lake Point and Conneaut, we take pediatrics. A lot of people aren't even aware that we offer pediatric services, which, unfortunately, sometimes there's pediatrics that maybe there's a bad car accident or something and they need physical therapy. Mom and dad have other children at home and they're trying to work and go to school and your child maybe needs therapy. So we provide a great service for that. Unfortunately, sometimes there's kids that do end up on vents or need special services or quadriplegic, paraplegic, or unfortunately hospice is another service that's, for children as well. So it provides a place for kids to go under the age of 18 where they can, be taken care of and mom and dad can maybe get a break as well. And even with respite, if you're taking care of a child at home, it's exhausting, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe you just need that weekend to yourself. You can bring your
spend with your other kids.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. So that's something that we offer, which, you know, I'm very proud of as well. And it's kind of neat because there's like a common area. And sometimes you'll see our pediatrics and our seniors together, maybe, you know, coloring, reading a book, doing something fun together. So it's really a neat thing for both our seniors and for our pediatrics.
Yes. You know what? If we do that for ourselves, if we need rehab and we go to a place like that for ourselves, it's good for our kids too. It's good for our kids to get the right help and to get the care that they need.
Absolutely.
So wow, what a wonderful! Yeah. And where is that location at? Where is that at?
That's in Conneaut. We're right up on the lake. It's beautiful up there by the lake. Absolutely.
It is nice. It is nice. Yeah. But I think a lot more people know that one because it is by the lake.
Yeah.
So the other locations, you have one by the lake, one in the woods, you have great locations.
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna get that dumped in there.
It smells like fall.
It sure does.
Oh my goodness.
It sure does. So now we've preheated our oven for 375 and it says 45 to 50 minutes depending on what your oven. Really, mine was 45 minutes and done. And I think that it cooked a little bit faster than regular pumpkin pie because there is no crust on here.
Yeah.
And it was a really nice, quick 45 minutes and it was done. So we're going to get this out of our way over here and we're going to go ahead and this one was one of my decisions. I was going back and forth and because this is the wellness kitchen and we are a hospital, I was going to try to do healthy. That's normally what we try to do here. But we sometimes splurge. Mm-hmm. We always talk about portion control, and you mentioned that too when we were talking about the moderation portion control. And if you can have sugar, one of the things this is the reason why I wanted to do this. If you want to take a little gift with you or give some people at work a little gift for the holidays, this is a really great inexpensive recipe and you can do it for 4 people in this one box that we're going to make.
Amazing.
And this is really super simple. So we're going to go ahead and dump in. It's a white cake mix, or you can use yellow if you want, but the instructions said white. And I shouldn't say this, but I found this on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
So TikTok was
Gotta love it.
Yeah. So we just used a Duncan Hines white cake mix, just dumped the box right in the bowl. We're going to dump a whole can of pumpkin puree. You don't want the pumpkin that has all the mixes and all that, just a plain pumpkin puree for this. A little bit less sugar, a little bit less of all that other stuff inside of there. Okay.
Every last drop, right?
Every last drop. Yes.
Can't beat the pumpkin.
Yes. So how long have you been in your current role?
I have been here for about 3.5 years.
Oh, yeah. It's been that long already.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
It's exciting.
And so you, what is your background? A little bit about you.
So I am a nurse. I've been a nurse for probably almost 20 years now, maybe a little more. I'm very proud of that. And I worked previously on a med-surg floor at a hospital locally, and I also worked in their community outreach department.
So you've been in the community for a long time.
Absolutely.
And that's where we kind of met, reaching out to the community. And even though we don't work at the same location, we have the same exact feeling that we want to do what's best for our community. We want to service the people any way we can. And that's why I really connected with you, because we were just genuinely wanting to get the community the best care, get them the resources they need. And we partnered up and we've done quite a few things together. You've come to the hospital and we had hospital week. Yeah. And you honored our staff and gave out some goodies and crackers and donuts and little things to thank them for what they were doing, and they really had a good time. And I think mostly every one of them knew you that came up to the table. We have over 1,300 people that work here. Yeah. Everybody said, "Hey, Dawn, how are you?" So it was really nice that you came and spent the afternoon with us.
I appreciate the invitation. And every time I'm with her, I'm not kidding you, we have a good time.
We do have a great time.
She is such a great, kind, caring, and loving person. That's true. That's truthful, though. Really it is.
Thank you. We probably should have got you an apron. Let's see how this does.
Okay.
Okay. Not so bad.
No, we're good. Look at us.
go. Honestly, when I was mixing this last night, I didn't think it was going to go. But the more you turn that and get it mixed in there,
Yeah. This is good.
it is good.
I wish everyone could smell how good.
I know. So I am really, really excited about our dinner that we have coming up.
Me too. And that's at our Geneva Center facility. And the one thing, maybe I should finish this real quick, but the one thing I can say about Geneva Center that the facility itself is beautiful. But it's all private bedrooms and all private bathrooms. So you will always have a private bedroom and bathroom while you are at our facility. And another thing that a lot of people don't realize is if you have Medicaid insurance, we accept Medicaid there. So just because you're on Medicaid doesn't mean that you can't have a beautiful room with a beautiful bathroom that's all private as well. So that's a nice service that we provide.
And I do hear that a lot. I hear that people say, I'm looking for somewhere that's not going to give my loved one something less because of the insurance that they have. And your location doesn't do that.
No, we absolutely do not. No.
Gonna give this some olive oil, some spray. TikTok showed me that a ice cream scoop is the best thing to get that in your pan with a lot less mess on the ridges. So you'll learn that right here if you didn't already see it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Dawn and I just taught you something new. Look at how easy that is scooped in there. And I am the person that I have the little burn because I drop it and the little burn.
Me too.
And look at you go. Not today. That ice cream scooper for the win.
It is wonderful. And look at that. You think 3's enough?
You know
looks
what?
about right.
Yeah, I think it rises. It sure does. Let's do 3 because I believe that's what I did there. Ice cream scoop for the win. Thank you, TikTok.
Yes.
For the recipe and the ice cream scoop win. So I will tell you, when they were talking about this on TikTok, they were talking about you can buy the little pie pan, the little bread pans at the Dollar Tree that say thankful, happy Thanksgiving. You said you saw them there.
I did, yes.
I went to get them and they were all gone. But really, if you buy 4 of them for $1.25 a piece, you buy 1 box of cake mix and you buy a can of pumpkin. You mix it together. And, some basic cream cheese definitely was the best on here. You have 4 little wonderful gifts that you can give away or take with you when you go somewhere for the holidays.
I love it.
Take to work for people in the office and let them keep the little container. But if you have a couple more people, you want something a little bit more, this one is a little thicker. You can just take this and not have to worry about the cleanup, not have to worry about anything. So we just put a little bit of pumpkin spice on the top of these. These are going to be in the oven for $375. I actually looked at the back of the cake box, and that's how I decided how long to put these in. Because the cake box breaks it up for you whether you're going to use, this size pan or that size pan, and that's kind of just how I judged these. Was just read the back of the cake box.
Okay, nice.
So this is a really simple recipe. So this is our crustless. Let's give it a cut. Let's dig in there. I'm going to let you do the honors.
Oh boy, okay.
Wow, that cut really nice.
Okay, I'm going to end up.
That's all right.
It may not be pretty, but if it tastes good, that's what matters.
You know what? And if I gave you a pie scoop, we would have got it out of there in one shot. So this is actually our crustless pie. This is what that looks like. And I'm glad actually you cut the inside because you can see.
Yeah.
It looks just like a pumpkin pie. It looks delicious.
And it smells like it. Oh, and we got Cool Whip too, remember?
Oh, that's right.
We did get Cool Whip.
And Dawn was so good.
Zero sugar Cool Whip. Keeping everybody healthy.
So you know what? Even at this point, if you have somebody who is diabetic, you can watch some of these things. I would find out first with their provider if they can have Monk fruit or what kind of sugars that they have. You can use a Splenda for this.
Yes.
You can use a stevia. Really, you can just kind of make this at your discretion with whatever you're able to. Let's give you a scoop. You want to give this a go?
Yeah. Are you going to give it a go too?
I will.
Okay.
You want a little bit more than that? Or
No, that's probably good.
Okay. You go ahead.
All right.
And these, honestly, I just really like that you can take this container with you and drop it off and give somebody a nice little gift.
It tastes exactly like pumpkin pie.
Does it really?
Absolutely, 100%.
And it's Weight Watchers. It's Weight Watchers friendly. Yeah. And so 1 point
for
a
that
slice.
Yes.
All right. We did good, right?
We
so
did.
We have a not so healthy choice, but you can take these and give them as gifts.
Absolutely.
You can make 4 little gifts to take into work, the office, share them with your neighbor, be festive. And I thought I'm going to make these, and I made little thankful tags because I have a couple people that I want to give and tell them that I'm thankful for the holidays for them. So I'm going to do that as a little gift, a little pumpkin. So we have made this. I'm really excited about. 1 point, no crust.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big crust person anyway, so this is extra good for me. So what else do we have going on that we need to know? We've kind of covered all of our bases with everything. Huh?
Yeah. But the only other service for this county that no other skilled facility can provide currently is we can take TPN patients. And that's somebody that gets all of their nutrition through an IV. So that is a service that you have to have 24-hour RN coverage for. And we are very proud to say that we can absolutely service that.
And what location
is
that?
It's at our Cardinal Woods facility. Yes.
Fantastic. You know what? And the thing of it is, I always say, when something happens to you and you don't know where to go, you don't. I've never heard of this before. I've never heard of that. I didn't know that was a service that was needed. Yeah. And you know what? It's nice that you came out to tell us about these things and talk to us. If we have a child and you don't know where to take them, or I need a respite. I need, you don't think about these things until it happens to you.
Absolutely.
So it's nice to know that you've got our county covered.
Absolutely.
And you have been in this community, giving back to this community for quite a long time. And we appreciate you, and we appreciate what you do. I'm looking forward to our dinner, December 5th.
Yes. Please join us.
Please join us. Free dinner with some really great health information. Yes. 997-6555 is the reservation line. It's 997-6555 to make a reservation. Give us a call. Let us know your name, how many people will be coming, and we'll give you a call back within 1 or 2 days to let you know that we have your reservation. So we're looking forward to seeing you, hopefully December 5th. Thank you so much for all of everything that you do and coming out and making these wonderful. Her and I are going to eat them now. Mm-hmm. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We're thankful for the community we live in. We're thankful for everything that you do. So thank you so much, and happy holidays, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks.